So last week it's the Organized Mom Method for cleaning. I started reading her book, and well, last week I focused on the Clutter Buster, thinking I really didn't have all that much to do because of my work with Fly Lady. Now, with the Organized, I kicked the camera. With the Organized Mom, you work Monday through Friday, and then you technically take weekends off, or you choose to do like extra rooms. With the Clutter Buster, you work until you get it done. Well, that is not how my schedule worked last week. And in fact, over the weekend, even to do a major clean, it didn't work for me because we had one niece got married, another niece turned 16. We weren't home. Add to that, we drove by Bed Bath & Beyond that was having a warehouse sale, and I came home with extra things for my kitchen. And because we got home later than normal, I just put them down, and unfortunately, I'm still working on cleaning out the garage. So I worked on the garage when we got home for like 30 minutes, and that's just where we're at today. So I just gave you a little, this is where it's at, and I was going to move on to the Messy House Boot Camp. And we are getting ready for swim lessons this morning, so I'm about to make breakfast, throw in a load of dishes. Believe it or not, yes, I did do one load of dishes last night. That was it, and I did laundry yesterday. So I did get stuff done yesterday, just not a lot. So I have to debate if I'm going to start back at the Clutter Buster or if this is Messy House Boot Camp. I feel like I have to think about it, but I feel like I might have to do another week of the Clutter Buster because the only thing I worked on decluttering was my closet, and I didn't get it finished. So the Clutter Buster, I kind of mentioned some of these things before, but the amount of time it takes does depend on the size of your home, the amount of rooms that need your help, and the amount of time that you have free, the amount of clutter you have. So that does make me feel, just reading that again, does make me feel a little bit better about only getting my closet 75% done. Last week, I'm still playing catch up from previous weeks of just having a crazy life. So be realistic. You can only keep the amount of stuff that you can store. So unless you're willing to pay for more storage, you have to get rid of it. I'm adding a few words. Plan an exit route. Before you start, make sure you know how you're gonna get it out of your house, basically. Don't start what you can't finish. Make sure you have enough time to complete the task or you will become demotivated and despondent. I think I kind of went over this and kind of mentioned it. I don't love this part. I like that don't start what you can't finish, but I don't love that she also follows it up with you need to work until it's done, because that's just hard. So I do think I don't want to share too much, but in regards to comparing it to Fly Lady, I think doing the 15-minute declutter as a start, especially for, I just had somebody comment on a video that Fly Lady is really great for people that are battling depression. When you just don't have the energy to start anything, maybe doing that 15 minutes is the one thing you can do, and to start seeing those small steps really add up, where her take on it is you got to get rid of the clutter, so you got to work until it's done. So it's a little contradictory in my mind that she's saying don't start what you can't finish. It's going to take time. You know, how much time do you have free? Like, it's a little bit of mixed messages, at least in my mind, because I'm interpreting as you got to just take the week off and you need to go room by room and declutter. But she also says don't do that. So let's get started. Pick a room. Only do one room at a time. Start at the left corner of the room and work your way clockwise. Sort clutters into 3 piles. Bin it, keep it, and donate it. Take before and after pictures to keep yourself motivated. So anyway, today I'm starting just with some normal stuff, breakfast and dishes, and then we're off to swim lessons, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna decide if I'm doing another week of Clutter Buster or if I'm going to start with the Messy House Boot Camp. So much to think about.
about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action.
Morning. All right, this morning I told you all I was going to decide at swimming if I was going to continue with another week of the Clutter Buster with the Organized Mom, or just carry on. And I think because just of timing, today's Monday, I had wanted to declutter a few more rooms, but I just kind of think with getting into the method and the overwhelming nature of for me, the overwhelming nature of how the decluttering part was described, you have to just sit down and do it. It's not working with my lifestyle. So I did decide I am going to be done with the Clutter Buster. I'm going to finish the closet right now. And I'm going to show you what I got done. So I only ended up doing in the week managing to declutter the closet, which
we can be like with no distractions. We'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, down with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free. Not looking back. Eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Oh, yeah. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, down with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free.
Yesterday I told you guys I was going to start, I was going to move on in the Organized Mom method from the Clutter Buster to a Messy House Boot Camp. And I decided that officially around 4:30 at night. I finished the Clutter Buster that I was working on in my closet, and then I was wiped because my energy time is in the morning, and decided actually the house is really it's in rough shape. So, and what's in rough shape is the clutter. So I'm going back to the Clutter Buster. So we are going to actually do this week, we are going to focus on the Clutter Buster, moving on to the Messy House Boot Camp next week. So with that being said, I go to look at my watch, but I stopped wearing my watch. It's 10 o'clock. I have an hour before, about an hour and a half before I have to pick up my kiddo. So I have an hour and a half. The Clutter Buster and Messy House Boot Camp aren't supposed to have a timer, but I'm sorry, with people that work and have a life, it's impossible to just dedicate a full week to doing these. So we're gonna see what I can get done. Today's Tuesday. I finished my closet yesterday, so technically I have been doing the Clutter Buster, and I only have finished my part of my closet. It's taken me about 4 days. 4 days, one closet. So now I have today, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I have 4 more days before the weekend. I'll probably go all the way through Sunday, so I have 4, 5, 6 days to clutter bust whatever I can. And I might take Sunday off because technically weekends are for relaxing, I think. So She said that with such force. So we are going to, there's one area in particular that is like clutter insane, and it's my main workspace. So I need to get that done. I'm gonna work on that right now with you guys. I'm going to work on the kitchen. So family room, kitchen, and entry are my focus for the hour and a half that I have. Leia, please. I think she's fallen in love with the fame. It's gone straight to your head. It's going straight to your head. Yeah, I'm a star. I am a star. People love me. And I love that they love me. Oh, Cammie's coming over too. Wait a second. Who's a star? You are Cam Pie. All right. I got an hour and a half. Probably a little less because apparently she needs some snuggles.
Be free with me.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. I got you wrapped around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in having a little fun. You wait and see if it's worth your while. So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. Feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. Just take a hint, you got a free pass. Oh, try to hide it, but you had me from the get-go. Let me be.
I'm going to be redoing this closet on a budget, but where I'm starting is going to be with some of the games, and I saw a great video that utilized these bags. So I got them ordered, and we're going to see what I can get done in just a little bit with doing a bit of decluttering in our playroom closet.
We are who we are. Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color
I do have to address one of the funnest games I played as a kid. A friend of mine was moving, so she gave this to me because like I bought tables from her, and she gave it. She's like, "Oh, here, just take this too." You know, the kind of that last minute move of everything that you know you want is packed, and now you just have to get rid of whatever's left. And one of them was this battleship game, which clearly, I know her sons are a bit younger than me, but a classic game. But I want to address the feminist in me needs to address the issues with this box. We have dad and son playing G4, it's a hit, yay. And then we have back in the corner, mom and daughter doing dishes, like, oh boys, you and your battleship games. I noticed it right away. I even drew my husband's attention to it. I was like, how? How? Oh my goodness. Anyway, I don't see the age on it. This box has seen better days. Let's see. Copyright 1967. Feminist in me is up, writhing from within. Oh goodness.
Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like to, what you like.
Possibly one of my favorite games to play. If you want to see my competitiveness come out, it is playing Pit. Oh my gosh, it is a fun game.
Ain't no one stopping you. Try to express yourself in your own way, and we could have some fun. No problems coming in our way. I would like you just the way you are, and you would like me just the way I am, and I would like you just the way you are, the way you are. Oh. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like to, what you like to do, what you like to, what you like to, what you like to do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. We shouldn't care